Cereal here again, PAX Sunday. Got a new interesting game that we just stopped by to check out. It's called We Are Legion. I've got John here, he's explaining the game. From a first glance, when you're looking at the little preview video, it's unlimited kind of units. It seems kind of it's real time. Well, what's the genre? What can we call this kind of game?
Oh, it is absolutely RTS, real time strategy. I mean, it's classic RTS. In fact, the elevator pitch is first real time strategy game where there is no unit cap. The only limit on the number of units you can have is the size of your map. You just run out of space. So a standard map can have 1 million units on it, and it won't bog down your machine.
Yeah, we can see that. You can see apparently from zooming out really far, you can see just like ants on the screen marching around. But then you can also zoom in, see them fighting. It looks really cool that you can see just 1 million units is crazy.
I mean, you can zoom all the way down to the point where you're looking at just a single unit, or you can zoom all the way out so you can see everything. So we even have one map that when it starts out, it's just divided into 4, and there's 250,000 units for each person just right off the bat. You know, it's just like. Yeah, that one's a slog.
Yeah, and so you were saying that there are some you can obviously build units. You have a little bit of macro in the sense that you have to get the resources to build more things. But you said there's no micro. You're not like individually tweaking each character, because obviously if you got 250,000 units, you're not going to be focusing on like, all right, that guy really needs to move 1/4 inch to the left.
Right. Yeah, so I mean the idea was that we have so many units, we don't want people microing. It's just impossible. So we simplified the economy so that there's only 2 resource types. There's just gold and there's jade. You don't have to micro your mines, you just build them and they just produce. You don't have to micro your barracks, you just build a barracks and guys just churn out. It's all about just really large scale stuff. So also even like you don't have to tell the units to attack. It's not like go here and fight. It's go this way, and if they get within a distance of another enemy, they'll just go at it because, you know, obviously that's the point, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and so I see that there's something called Dragon Lords, which seem to be it might as well be the base of a character, or sorry, of what you need to protect. And I'm seeing a bunch of like dropping explosions. Do they have a bunch of abilities you can use and they cost resources, or how does that kind of stuff work?
Right, yeah, so there's 2 resources. There's gold, which you use for building things, and then there's jade, which you use for casting spells. And so your Dragon Lord is essentially your king. We call it regicide. You know, he's got to stay alive. You got to kill the other guy's Dragon Lords. So your Dragon Lord can cast spells, and there's 4 spells. There's one which allows you to essentially firebomb troops. There's one that allows you to resurrect corpses on the map. There's another that allows you to summon a necromancer, which is a unit that will go around resurrecting corpses. And then there's one that allows you to airdrop troops onto the map somewhere. So you can use that to like flank somebody or destroy their resources or, you know, catch their Dragon Lord by surprise.
All right, and so you guys are already released, if I understand correctly. Where can people find this? And what platforms is it coming out on? Besides, I know PC's already out, but what else are we expecting soon?
So we released on Windows 6 months ago at RTX. We are releasing for Mac and Linux this weekend. That's probably going to be it. And you can find us on Steam. I think we also sell it through our website and possibly through the Humble store. But yeah, Steam is where we are. We use Steam for the matchmaking service.
All right, and one last thing. Obviously, there's a number of things you can already do in the game. Are you guys going to be expanding on that? What do you guys see going forward as the things you work on to make the game evolve over time?
We've certainly got a wish list of our own of things that we would like to add to the game. I don't want to swear to anything in particular because, you know, life happens. But I mean, some of the things at the top of the list is that we wouldn't mind adding Steam Workshop support so that people can reskin it. We'd like to redo the artwork already. We'd like to add more maps, add more, variety there.
Awesome. Well, if you guys are wanting an RTS where you were just it's ridiculous already. Just looking at some of these fights, I wish I could like get in and be able to see like one fight and then realize, oh crap, I just lost the game because I was focusing on something so minuscule.
That totally happens. And somebody's like, they're so focused in one corner of the map, and suddenly like, oh, your Dragon Lord's dead. Like, wait, what the hell? Like, I wasn't even paying attention. You know, at a different scale, you got to like juggle multiple levels.
So yeah, if you guys are clamoring for that, check it out on Steam. Thanks so much for talking to us, and hopefully see you guys at future PAXs.
Great, awesome.
Yeah, like Martin goes for it. Like, right?